way I look at it is people think about a diet. And so our diet is really we're feeding one another, right? We're feeding one another hope. We're feeding one another vision. We're feeding one another wellness. And that's part of our diet, if you wish. I think a lot of people think of healthiness as just kind of, eating your brand cereal or something like that. And this just kind of blows that completely open. We're at a different level now, and it's really exciting to be part of this.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to put that in the book somehow as a quote from you to write that down.
Aw.
I love that.
I'm just
So,
excited about it. I just love it. It's the vision behind this is really exciting, and I think it's going to bring us forward so much more quickly.
well, thank you for being part of the book. Do you have
Thank you.
your number one takeaway for self-care in addition to all the wonderful nuggets you've shared with us today? And then how can people connect with you? How can they follow you? And anything else you want to mention?
Sure. I think that particularly in the post-pandemic world, a lot of us are struggling with our health, and a lot of us are struggling with our inner wellness. And I think it's helpful for us to remember that trauma is universal. And also, when we have encounters with people, just to assume that they may have had traumatic events, just assume they've had traumatic events in their lives, and take the opportunity to listen very, very deeply, very, very deeply, because we need that right now. I think a lot of our ideas of wellness are often externally driven. And I think that if we hold still long enough to listen to one another, we can hear the parts of it that are internally driven. And that's the exciting thing for me about coaching with people is that we can connect at that level. And that's where you can see more permanent change happening. So rather than being kind of a victim of another diet, you can actually kind of shift your inner world so that you can more spontaneously make healthy choices that reflect um, that level of self-respect and mutual respect for others. Yeah. So in terms of contacting me, I've got a website. It's really easy. It's juliamariehubertmd.com. So if you want to connect that way, there's a really easy way to sign up for just a free 25-minute conversation with me where you can ask me any questions one-on-one in a very private setting. Because a lot of times people have sensitive things they want to talk about, and I'm happy to sit down and love talking with people about that. And that gives them the opportunity to meet me in, face to face, sort of on a televideo setting, but also have a more intimate conversation, which I really welcome.
Well, thank you for everything you're doing. You're just like a shining light in the world all over and helping patients with all of your education and certifications and putting a really personal approach to all of it. Thank you
Oh,
for being
so
part of our book.
yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
wonderful message.
Everyone check out Dr. Huber's chapter in How Healers Heal and check out her website and connect with her. Thank you so much, Dr. Huber, for your time.
My pleasure. Yeah.